Hey guys, Chris from Provo Audio Installation, and today we're doing our door speakers on this Ram truck. Now in this install, we're going to show you how to replace the factory 5 1/4 up in the rear upper door. Then we'll head over to the bench to show you the parts that we're going to need for our install and get back here and get everything reinstalled. Let's get started. Now as we jump into things, there's a screw back behind there and a 10mm inside the handle itself. Once you remove those, the entire door panel just lifts on up. So let's go ahead and do that. Here's our 10mm with an sticker right inside. Get that 10mm bolt. And at this point, you just lift the door panel. Now you want to disconnect the harness off the window lift, just like so. 3 screws holding on the factory speaker. Disconnect your harness. So at this point, let's head over to the bench to show you the parts that we're going to need for our install. Alright, so here at the bench, the speakers that we're going with, first and foremost, are these Alpine Type S 5 1/4 inch speakers. These are the S-S50. Now, we have to use a 5 1/4 in the factory location. If you have a different version of the truck, you may have a 6 1/2 back in the rear door. The 5 1/4 for us, there's not really a bracket adapter that works unless you craft one out of ABS material or 3D print one. There's just not a really good solution. If you have the 6 1/2 factory speaker, then we do have one that we can recommend down in the description. Unfortunately for us, what we're gonna have to do is go ahead and manually connect it to the door, as again, there's not really a good bracket adapter in the market to house these in the rear doors. Now, to accommodate the wiring for these 5 1/4, we are using the Metro 72-6514. These are plug and play. We do like to testate them a little bit more, just to give them a little bit more protection in the door. But other than that, that's all the parts that we need for our install today. So what we're going to do is go ahead and get these all loomed up. We're going to get them attached to the terminals up underneath the speaker, and let's head back to the truck to get them installed. Now we're going to be tapping them into the door using some self-tapping screws. Now you can use rivets, you can use nutserts. There's many different solutions out there. We're just going to be doing this today. Now if you're worried about the metal on metal, you can put a little gasket up and around back behind the speaker just so it doesn't rattle or make any noise within the door panel itself. So without further ado, let's head back to the truck to get these installed. Alright, I went ahead and put some foam there. Should be a nice little seal back behind the speaker and should not rattle. So with our new speaker all prepared, let's go ahead and get it mounted in the door. Plug in our harness. Tuck our harness down into the door. Just like that. Now, because there is no bracket with a 5 1/4, we'll line up one of the holes and then we'll self-tap the others. Go ahead and give it a test, make sure it works. Once you confirm it does, go ahead and reassemble the door panel. Alright, that's it for this install. If you have any questions on what we did here, post a comment below. If you want to see how we did the front doors, we'll link that video down in the description. We'll show you how to install both a mid-range in the door and a tweeter in the dash. Thanks again for watching. Be sure to hit the like button if you like what you saw, and don't forget to subscribe. I post great content on the channel all the time. We'll see you in the next video.